All right. Las Vegas Raiders, Cleveland Browns. Game's going to start in about 19 minutes, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard. Raiders are going to be playing against Cleveland, so they'll be out in Ohio. Spread is looking like 3 points, so field goal. Money line is minus 150 for Vegas, plus 130 for Cleveland. Over under is 45.5. So we're going to get to the proceedings, get some commentary from these guys about the game, and then wait for kickoff.
Defensive side of the football, Denzel Perryman, their leading tackler, we knew that he wasn't going to play because of injury. His replacement, Will Compton, has left the team as well, and he just took to social media to explain the reason why. He tweeted out just minutes ago that he is heartbroken to let everybody know that his mom suddenly passed away last night. I am headed home to be with family. It has been a brutal last 16 hours. Please love on your moms. Keep my family in your thoughts and prayers. Our mom was everything to us. Will Compton, we are certainly keeping you and your entire family
what's good, bro?
In our thoughts and prayers.
Wherever your journey takes you this winter.
What's going on, guys? Getting ready for kickoff. We got about 18 minutes. 18 minutes. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be exactly 5, but that's what time the game should start. How's Monday been for you guys? You hear that Godwin is out for the season? Man, tore his ACL on that hit. I knew it was going to be bad. Yo, what's up, bro? What's good, Trev? What's up, Jacob? Got about 18 minutes till kickoff. Yeah, man. Yeah, Godwin's gone, man, for the season. It's terrible. I was going to do a video about it earlier, but I didn't have too much time. So I just hopped on here. Figured we talk about it. Brady's going to have to figure it out now. He's going to have to move around some pieces. He's going to have to play some real chess. You know what I'm saying? Like, Godwin was his go-to. You know, him, Fournette, Evans. He's got to figure it out now. Yeah, good stuff, bro.
Likes playing in Cleveland. He likes it. Had a career high 129 in the Raiders win there last year. So he is fired up. And Willie and JJ want to see the Raiders run the ball, so we'll see if that comes to fruition. Still have 4 more games left in Week 15. Then Week 16 kicks off here on NFL Network between the Niners and the Titans. Kick a little after 8 Eastern. Coverage begins with NFL Game Day kickoff at 6 o'clock Eastern. Saturday, Christmas Day, doubleheader. Ho, ho, ho. Browns
and Packers on Christmas. That's going to be a nice game. Colts and Cardinals, too. Excited for both of them joints.
NFL Network. Kevin Stefanski tested positive. He is not coaching Mike Prefer, special teams coordinator. He is the leading man, just like he was last January in Pittsburgh when the Browns beat the brakes off of the Steelers to win the wild card game. Alex Van Pelt will once again be the play caller. So what sort of effect is this going to have on the team? Is it kind of a calming influence, guys? Because a lot of the Browns have been through this before, or not?
Well, a lot of the Browns that played in that game against Pittsburgh are not on the field tonight. So let's recognize that and understand it's a different scenario. And, they do know how to operate, right? So when you talk about the operations and the logistics and everything goes on, who's calling the plays, who has what assignments as a coach, I think they do have that in place, and they're well equipped for that. Now, the one message that I still have a problem with was Stefanski saying, be aggressive, be bold, and do all that with Nick Mullins. No. Alex Van Pelt, do not do that. Run the football in a controlled environment. Don't put that young man out there like that because it could turn bad.
And I was with Coach Van Pelt in Green Bay. So Coach, he heard him, but he I know who I got in the backfield, too. I'm going to hand this thing off. I'm going to get him in the right situations, and I'm going to make sure that we have a very good game plan. But for me, the Browns are ready. They know how much this game means. They know what's at stake at this game. The division, the playoffs, all that's at stake. I think they're ready. Coach Van Pelt will come out there with a great game plan. Nick Mullins will play well.
Stressing the playoffs.
Maybe the most important coach could be Bill Callahan. The veteran offensive line coach. They got a lot of moving pieces. They've got new tackles. Joel Bitonio, their Pro Bowl left guard, is moving to left tackle. He's playing tackle for the first time in the NFL in a regular season game.
I'm not worried about him. He's a good player. He's a swing guy.
He's been a guard his entire career.
I get it, but he's a swing guy, and they know what they're going against on the outside with Mad Max. So they wouldn't have made that move if they weren't confident.
And they're going to run it, so that'll help him out.
Okay, so I guess that gets us to our next question, which is how can the Browns take pressure off of Nick Mullins? How's that get done, JJ?
The guy in the backfield, I think that's the only way you take pressure off him is you hand the football off. You talked about a three-headed monster earlier in the backfield. Obviously, Kareem Hunt is not there, but you still got Dearness and you got Nick Chubb. Hand the football off. The best thing you could do for a young quarterback is stay in the manageable third down and distance to where Coach Van Pelt could get to anything he wants on that play call sheet. And we all know Nick Mullins can make the throws. Just take care of the football. But to help him out, you must run the football, and you must stay in manageable third down and distance so he can really get to the whole play.
Running the football is definitely one. The other key is take care of the football. Don't put Nick in a position where he's going to force the ball downfield. Like I said, a controlled environment. So for a young, I know he's in his fourth year, but for a young guy with not a lot of experience or a rookie, what am I going to do? I'm going to implement high percentage throws to get him in rhythm, to get him going, to get his confidence up. If the game is going the way that they expect
a lot of
to go
people
through the
who
running game and they're winning, they're not
or
going to have to force to put him in that position. If they fall behind, that's going to automatically eliminate the running game. And now you're going to have to put more pressure on his arm to move the ball down the field to catch up.
Just even throw $100
on
it,
the environment. You said Alex Van Pelt, the offensive coordinator, standing in for Stefanski. His experience, he knows what he has in the backfield. He also knows what he has at the quarterback position.
$5,000.
So understand that.
And another thing, Myles Garrett. Myles Garrett know the third stringer in. Go get some takeaways, create some short fields for this young fella so he can get some confidence.
But let's not act like Nick Mullins has never taken an NFL snap. In some cases with third-string guys, it's a little
He has. He's 5-11, Chris. He's 5-11. It's a reason why he's not starter. He's 4 years in. Okay, he's done some good things. That's fine. But let's call it what it is. He's not a starter in the NFL. He's an okay quarterback. He's the third string guy for a reason. So I'm not going to put that pressure on him. Now, when you get your opportunity, you got to come out and play. But I'm not going to make him seem like he's a Hall of Fame quarterback.
Hey, you know what? Myles Garrett was listening to you. He's fired up now. Dude, you got that guy mad.
Score on defense.
And now JJ's buddy Derek Carr is not happy with you either, Willie. Just going to let you know. We're 15 minutes from kickoff in Cleveland. We'll get you out there in a bit.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
Star defensive end in a 6-point game.
So that's the way to my heart, man. Food. You know, Michael talking about the fresh pasta and the pasta roller and grass-fed meatballs and marinara. It's nothing better than homemade, man. Without a doubt.
Garrett limping his way into the injury tent. The Browns down 6. Already down 18 players coming into the night. They lost Tack McKinley earlier, and now their superstar defensive end hurt himself.
Man, a lot of attrition here as we get down late in the season. Let's hope nothing serious right there. As you said, Tack McKinley already going off the field on a cart. So many issues here with this team, but all things considered, we're still within one score right now.
Just trying to survive this week.
Exactly. You're just trying to get out of here, hopefully sneak out a win. Defense doing their part, keeping the Raiders out of the end zone. Now the offense has to come back and do theirs.
That's going to be a touchback.
Look at what might have happened here with Garrett on that third down play.
So hard to tell when you're just working, pushing on a 320-pound man the entire time. And you see him come up inside of that right
Miles
leg.
a little shaky, yeah. Miles a little shaky. Sitting on the sideline now.
Injury tent now, wearing still a little bit of a wince. We'll revisit Garrett moving forward, but right now it's about the offense. And Nick Mullins, who a few days ago was the practice squad quarterback. In his Browns debut, trying to lead him from behind. Making a change at the line. And the ball off to Chubb.
Chubb's going to get about a yard out of this.
Second down.
Different offenses do it different ways, Joe. We heard the kill earlier by the Raiders. There you heard Nick Mullins saying can. Same type of thing in the huddle. Call 2 plays. Can one play to another.
They only had 4 plays in Raiders territory during that first half, and then they got things going, got in the end zone on the last drive. 6 here. On 2nd and 9, Mullins looks to throw for the first time in the drive, and it's off the hands of Demetric Felton. You know, you said this week, when you get down to a third quarterback, you're hoping that he just doesn't lose you the game. He's far exceeded that. He's 14 out of 21, and several of those incompletions have been drops.
Just like that. Felton there's got to keep running, starts to turn his shoulders back to the quarterback, slows down as the ball's coming out in front of him. He just runs through that. That's a possible first down around the edge, but you're right. Nick Mullins has done his job tonight.
On 3rd and long, a deep drop and a deep throw.
Mullins deep throw. That's going to be broken up.
Coverage and incomplete. Faison and Levitt were down
there.
3
and out.
And it's 4th down.
Haven't seen him push the ball down the field a whole lot on 3rd down. See right here, little 7 pump, little lean to the outside and squeeze back to the inside. Only problem is when you have a middle safety back there, there's nowhere to bend him. Got to keep him away from the safety as he comes over and breaks it up. Just trying to give your big playmaker another shot with the ball high in the air. Good defense there by the Raiders.
Well, quick to punt it. We've seen the Raiders happen to just be joining us come after a couple of these tonight. Almost get there. They're coming again here. Good job blocking. Renfro drops it again, the 2nd time tonight.
Renfro drops it, but lands on it.
Back on top of it, though. The Raiders back on offense.
Send us to a commercial break.
On in the 4th.
And we're talking about goulash in the chat. Yo, I make a mean goulash. I ain't even going front. I haven't made it in a while though. Gonna have to put that on the list this week, man. Definitely love a good goulash. I see my pasta heads is in the house. We're talking freshly made noodles, marinara, goulash. I see y'all. Joseph with the Popeyes chicken. Yo, did you get the sandwiches or did you get like the 16 piece? Oh, with the red beans and rice. Okay. I see you. Bob in Missouri, New England clam chowder. Okay. Cindy K just subscribed. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the family.
Presented by Hyundai. Nick Chubb's touchdown run that has the Browns within 6. 13-7 early on 4th quarter. Figured coming into the game that Nick Chubb would carry a big part of the load. He's done more in the 2nd half, but overall it's not been nearly as productive as they had wished.
Well, you say the electric play there. There hasn't been any big plays in this game. The biggest play is a 19-yard run by Peyton Barber for the Raiders, but it's just slow and methodical, and you wonder which team is going to break it open with a big play.
Well, it's been interesting for this pass-happy Raiders offense normally is how balanced they've been tonight. It's a pass play to begin this
deep
drive.
Pass from Carr.
Zay Jones out of his
way
reach,
over his head.
Incomplete. One-on-one working against Greedy Williams. 2nd and 10.
Zay Jones saying, I want to be that guy. It's what we call a pylon route. Deep, high corner route where he comes out of it. He's going to run at that back pylon. Get a little hesitation by the corner and go take a shot. Derek just leaves it a little bit too far to the inside.
Raiders lead the NFL in explosive pass plays, 20 yards plus, 60 of them this year, 0 tonight against a depleted Browns secondary. Myles Garrett, by the way, in the game for the Browns. Crushed in the
stick in the back. It's going to be a loss of 4. Charles Jackson just subscribed. Thanks a lot, man. Welcome to the family.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. You can see right here, Dave right here gets the penetration up the middle, forces him to go lateral. And there you have the cleanup from Jackson.
Sight for sore eyes for Browns fans seeing Myles Garrett back in the game, although put on skates there. 3rd and 13. Browns drop 7 into coverage, so time for Carr. Waits for something to come open. It's Zay Jones reaching but short. A little bit short. On 4th down and 1 earlier, they faked the punt and got it.
Once again, great protection up front. Derek Carr has all kinds of time to allow Zay Jones to work back to the inside off the linebacker, and then good effort to reach for it, but a little bit short. And again, you want to be aggressive, but you just feel like, hey, their offense hasn't done a whole lot. Let's continue to put the ball in our defense's hands. Unless they have another fake in their playbook, could they go for it again? But I don't think so in this situation.
I mean, we got a couple crafty special teams guys here.
I know. You want to make your mark as a special teams guy.
Well, play clock runs out.
Leo DC subscribed. Welcome to the family, man. Thanks a lot.
5 more free yards given to the Browns. An NFL Christmas doubleheader. What a great doubleheader it is. These Browns go to Green Bay to take on the Packers. And then we'll be in Arizona. Colts and Cardinals.
Never bad to have a home game on Christmas, but what a great game. Colts with a big win over Patriots this past week.
Again, Cole just barely gets it off. Fair catch from Peoples-Jones. And the Browns will have
will get it
at
the
the
20.
As we check in with Melissa.
You saw he went back in the game. Well, he came limping out after he was injured. Spent about 2 to 3 minutes in that blue medical tent. Came out with a huge smile on his face and then went back in. No official word from the team since he did go back in. But he just limped off and kind of threw his head back on the bench like he's in agony.
And knowing his personality, hearing what kind of leader he is, how much pride he takes in being the guy for this team, you know, if there's any chance at all that he can be on the field in a game of this magnitude, he will be. So, back into the spotlight comes Nick Mullins. Hands it off to Nick Chubb. Hit at the line of scrimmage.
Chubb's going to get maybe a yard out of this.
That was Max Crosby, one of the top defensive ends in the conference. And to just one. Talk about all this.
Okay.